Tuesday, Dice Tema, Mr. H, right here on Chamber of World Football. I want to speak about what is happening today. Tuesday of Mamelodi Sundowns facing TS Galaxy. Are we going to see Mamelodi Sundowns that is going to score more goals and set a chance to be crowned as the Betwaypremiership champions? That is the question today, of course. But the second team, which is sitting there, Orlando Pirates, they're remaining with 2 goals because they are not going to just let it go just like that. Are they going to win the remaining match? If they do win this remaining match, of course it will grant them an opportunity to be crowned as the champion. But Mamelodi Sundowns, the coach Gadoso, Mamelodi Sundowns, he just want to prove their fans and everybody in the club that yes, of course, you didn't just employ me. We have players and I can win the league and win the Champions League that is coming. He remained with the final. These are the finals for him. Is he going to come with the match today to score that 9 goals? That's 10 goals? Because we have witnessed last match when they were playing against Siwele, they managed to score 7 goals, but they conceded 4 goals. Are they going to survive today on TS Galaxy? Because we know when they face TS Galaxy, it's difficult for them, of course, to be that team. But are we going to see what will happen behind closed doors? They'll say, yes, of course, we have witnessed Orlando Pirates facing TS Galaxy. The day they faced the TS Galaxy, some of the players were not there, and they were not playing like the TS Galaxy that we know. They gave away more goals. Are they going to give away more goals because of what will happen closed door? You know what I'm trying to say. Yes, of course, there's many things happening behind closed doors because people are protecting their brand, protecting their teams. The TS Galaxy is not a team that we can say it can be relegated if they lose the match against Mamelodi Sundowns today. Even though they lose by 20 goals today, they won't be relegated. Are we going to see the Mamelodi Sundowns that is coming to say, yes, of course, there's something that happened behind closed door, and now you have to score 20 goals to restrict Orlando Pirates to be crowned as the champion? And is Orlando Pirates going to do the same? To say, yes, of course, we have best players, because this is the Orlando Pirates, it's not the same Orlando Pirates that we know. Yes, of course, the time for Rivero as the coach, it was different from the Orlando Pirates that is playing now, when they're under the coach Wadu, who's the manager, the first coach granted an opportunity to become the manager in South Africa. He's doing well. He brought coaches, he brought players, great players. He brought in Apolis, one of the best wingers. He brought in the boy who we're not expecting much on him, Namtanjera. He's doing well on the Orlando Pirates, and Wado seem to have good strategy on how to win matches. But are we going to see the Orlando Pirates that is going to say, yes, of course, the 2 remaining match, we have to be counted as the champion. We have to do great for the Soweto, for our fans, for our South African. Are those players playing for Orlando Pirates saying, yes, of course, we want to play with all our heart out and be counted in a squad that is going to the United States? Are they going to play to impress Hugo Bros remaining for these 2 remaining games? Because if we can talk about players who we know that they're already selected. Apolis surely is going to the World Cup. There's no doubt. There's no player that we can compare Apolis with. Really, he's going to the World Cup. There's no player who can be compared to speak with him. Yeah, some of the players, they'll be trying so hard. If this man who play on the left back, if he's a South African, he was going straight to the World Cup, but unfortunately he's not a South African. He can't go to the World Cup. That is the problem now. But all these other players, if they are playing well, they can stand a chance to be selected by Hugo Bros to go to the World Cup. Shine, yes, he broke the record, never conceded a goal, many matches. But still, he has been sidelined by Hugo Bros because of his attitude. But I'm going to see the national team to say, yes, of course, I'm the coach, I'm Hugo Bros, this is my last term. I just need to count these players. I need to bring them in. I want to win the World Cup. I want to go to the quarterfinal. Yes, I don't want to just end there on the group stages. I want to bring the players who are good. Or are they going to just, play in a way that, yes, of course, they press their brand as the Orlando Pirates, but they don't want to be counted as the national team? That is the question. But if Hugo Bros doesn't select as well Maswanganyi, who's been doing great, he's doing great. Maswanganyi has been a game changer. Since Maswanganyi came back to the pitch, we don't talk about Relebukela game. But the time when Maswanganyi was not there, we were talking about Rile. We're praising him every match. But now, what changed? Is this a fight of the dominant? Is Hugo Bros going to consider the two of them to say, yes, of course, I'm taking them to the World Cup? Or is he just going to blink his eyes and say, no, not Maswanganyi this time. I'm going to prepare Shikabala, Temazwane. Yes, this is one of the best player who is on, style of playing where he can eliminate 5 players with just one touch. Is he going to select Rile and Mshishi? That is the question. Or is going to sideline Mshishi and say, yes, of course, you've been given time or playing. You're not injured, but you're not playing well. Is he going to select Maswanganyi? But we know when Maswanganyi is in the pitch, Rile doesn't shine. But when Maswanganyi is not in the pitch, Rile shine. So what is the problem? What is the difference? Or if he happened not to select one among Maswanganyi and Temba, we have a young man, we have a young star, a boy who just got his contract with Chicago, from TS Galaxy to Chicago in the United States, and he's away of the pitch that side. Puso Ditejane, this young man, he found his form in Chicago. Everybody is talking about him. He's doing well. He can hold that position. He can play on that position. He's good with eliminating players. We've seen some of the videos. This boy is doing great. He's playing together with Bokazi. So can Hugo Bros sacrifice one among the two, Mtembazane or Tito, and say, yes, of course, I'm going to select Puso Ditejane because Puso is doing well? So I think this is an opportunity for Hugo Bros to look out for that and say, yes, of course, this is the players that we had rumors that Lionel Messi was speaking about him as well. Yes, of course, I have that interview with Lionel Messi, and we spoke about, some of the things that he can, praise about the league in the United States. Yes, of course, I asked him about South African players, and yes, he's away from Bokazi, and he can't wait to meet Bokazi the time they face Chicago. And he spoke about Puso Ditejane and say, that boy, he just said, that boy, and he's speaking Spanish. And he told me something. I think I have to post that video where I was talking about Puso Ditejane together with Lionel Messi. He spoke a lot about them. I think this is the time now to say, Hugo, a player who's been praised by the GOAT, the eye of football in the whole universe. Why not? You have to select him. We don't have to talk about the legs of Gota. Gota is not doing well. He's not consistent in that league there. He's not playing. And he's gaining weight. He doesn't have to stand a chance to get a spot to be selected by the coach to play for the national team. He doesn't have to. We have players like Puso Ditejane. He's doing well. I think it's an opportunity for them to play. But I was not into that. Of course, I was just passing a dive into that, but just to give a hint about what really transpired during the week. We're speaking all things South African League, the Betwaypremiership. Which one is going to be crowned? Which one is going to be the champion? Is Mamelodi Sundowns standing a chance to become the champion? Is Orlando Pirates going to say, yes, of course, 2 remaining games, we're going to win all of them and we're going to score more goals? If they do that, they'll be crowned for 14 years with no cup, with no league cup in their cabinet. Are they going to say, yes, of course, we want to do it for the generation to come? We have seen by the DDC team, they will crown the champion. Is Mamelodi Sundowns going to go into this match today to say, we have seen what happened to the DDC, but we don't have to let Orlando Pirates to take that, the senior team to take that as well. So if they are doing that, they have to score more goals today. And Wado is not going to let them to do that. If they score more goals today, they know what to do next. Because this is the last match for Mamelodi Sundowns. But Coach Wado, the manager, Mr. Wado, is he going to come for these 2 remaining matches to say, yes, we want to score more goals. We want to win the Betwaypremiership League. we want to be crowned as the champion. So that's what we're going to see this week. Of course, it's Chamber of Football, your channel. Become part of the family and join us in any episode that we bring right here at your table. Of course, you can subscribe to our channel and be with us as your family. We are going to the World Cup. Of course, we'll be giving you more update, talking with great player when we're there in the United States. Of course, it's Chamber of Football, Mr. H, the only dance steamer right on the left. I'm out at this time. Thank you.